Welcome to Earth Song, Songs for Climate Justice, the Halalisa Singers virtual choir event for 2021. I'm Mary Cunningham, the artistic director, and we are a Boston area chorus dedicated to the performance of music from all cultures from all around the world. Our name, Halalisa, means celebration in the South African language of Zulu, and in that spirit, we believe that music is a universal language with the power to uplift and unite us all. Anyone who's been to one of our concerts knows that we love to sing and to connect with our audience, and we wish the same to happen for this virtual performance. For this project, we've created 3 virtual choir videos, partnering with video editors Izzy Hyman, Chris Hess, and Ron Ephraimson. They've done an amazing job helping us sing together through the magic of technology. This online event will be a musical journey of sorts, opening with the ethereal choral masterpiece, Earth Song, and rocking out to We Are the Earth, and closing with the more lighthearted but deadly serious, Do It Now. I originally planned this concert for May of 2020, but those plans changed. However, we still wanted to sing together, and we wanted to sing out for the beauty of the earth that we all cherish and for climate action. So here we are on Mother's Day, 2021, online, singing out for Mother Nature, for Mother Earth, for all of us. We are seeing that across the planet there's a shift underway as we realize that taking action against climate change and the fight for justice are one and the same. There's a recognition now that not just the scientific problems of climate change need to be addressed, but also the unfair systems of production, consumption, and political oppression. To create a healthy and sustainable world, the human systems of oppression and privilege have to be dismantled. The fight to halt the destruction of the environment is a fight to end this deep injustice. For after all, to quote the lyrics of one of our songs, we are not just living on the earth, we are the earth. Our first song is Earth Song, written by American composer Frank Ticheli, and is one of the most beautiful and beloved choral works that has been inspiring people of all ages since its release in 2007. In his own words, Ticheli writes, "Earth Song is one of only a few works that I have composed without a commission. Instead, it sprung out of a personal need during a time when so many in this country, including myself, were growing disillusioned with the war in Iraq. I felt a strong impulse to create something that would express the longing for peace. I knew that the lyrics were not going to be just a poem, but a prayer, a plea, a wish. A bid to find inner peace in a world that seems eternally bent on war and hatred. But also the poem is a steadfast declaration of the power of music to heal. Personally, I have always loved this song because of its simple, heartfelt message of the healing power of music. But I also feel that the song's message has become even more meaningful during this time of pandemic and climate change. When illness, climate degradation, political upheaval, and fear are rising, music can still serve to support us and keep us grounded. Frank Ticheli goes on to say, "May we continue to always find peace in music, even when life overwhelms us and pulls us apart. May it be so." Please enjoy Earth Song. Recently, I had the privilege of sitting down with composer and friend Jim Scott to talk to him about his inspiration for writing the song We Are the Earth and about his long-time involvement in climate activism. Here's the interview. Greetings, Jim Scott. It's so nice that we were able to get together on Zoom and chat a little bit about this collaboration we've recently done with your song We Are the Earth. The Halalisa Singers really enjoyed doing this new song of yours. But I know before it was a choral arrangement, the song had been written a while back. Can you tell me a little bit about how the song came about?
Yeah, it's a pleasure to do this. I'm honored that you would do my song, and you did such a fantastic job of this. I often ponder over songs for a long time, and and I rewrite and do things like that. But this song really was a bit different. There was a big march in New York City where the United Nations was going to vote on climate change, and I just thought I have to go to that thing, and I wrote a song, and I was still halfway through it. I just had some words on a piece of paper, and I was thinking I'm going to try to sing it on the march somehow as we gathered at the People of Faith block, which was 58th Street between 8th and 9th. And I had thousands and thousands of people. And it was fun to sing, but there was nothing about the earth. I was waiting for a song, Earth, for the beauty of the earth or anything. But we sang. And then we poured out onto 8th Avenue and down Avenue of the Americas. And I'm walking in front of all the yellow-shirted, standing on the side of love, Unitarian Universalists, are marching along. And right in front is a band of drummers, and they're going along on a walking tempo, and I said, hey, you guys, that's just the right tempo. Can I try to sing this song? And they're looking at me like, what? Who is this guy? And walking backwards, I yelled at all the UUs, hey, everybody, help me sing this song. So really, that was the test. I didn't even have the song totally made up. There would be two lines, and then and we will not be blah, 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 blah. And I ended up repeating the last line. So that's the way the song goes now. And of the song, I don't have it on an album. So this is a delight to have this virtual choir version, big choir version. And I got all my best friends, greatest musicians I know to come in the studio and do this band thing, Stan Strickland and Ricardo Monzon.
But the musicians were awesome. The the background to your song was just so moving. Really, it had a great beat.
And I have used it just in the most simple way for some years to say, well, you can sing this on the street, and here, I'll accompany it now, but you can sing this a cappella and just use the song. But when you said you'd like to do it, my first thought was, well, I got to write a big flag waver choral arrangement.
It worked out really well. Before the pandemic, we were planning on doing the Misa Gaia with you.
That's
and
right.
Stan.
We'll do that someday.
And then the other half of the concert was going to be all kinds of wonderful pieces. And you said, here's this song, We Are the Earth.
Yeah, it was virtually a one-page.
Yeah.
You sing two lines, and they're different each time, and then the rest of it is the same. And then I thought, well, got to modulate up and give the choir a blast and all of that. So
well, the images in the piece are really passionate, very strong images of what we want to protect, how we feel about what's going on, and we're really stepping forwards. You've been involved in climate action for a long time. What's been your inspiration? What keeps you going?
Well, thank you for mentioning the words. I did sort of go through, we are the earth. We're singing for the earth, or the environment is some thing out there. We are the water cycle. We are constantly changing places with the earth. And I have elements like that in songs. Mm-hmm. Somehow this just was, standing on the front lines and saying, we are the earth and we got to defend this thing.
So many songs are about the beauty of the earth. What I really liked about your song is that it was about action, and it was about doing something about where we are and naming that we're a part of it. So
And
that's
not just like, in fact, a few songs that I have, several songs are, I call them my take your medicine songs, or
that's great.
about one thing or another that is wrong with the earth, and maybe we even grieve for the earth and so on. But that's exactly what I wanted to. Thanks for noticing.
Cool. Oh, the lyrics
That's
were great.
exactly what I wanted to do. To say, okay, things are not right, but we're here, and we're not gonna sit back and we're.
Yeah.
I wondered if people would find it too radical even to say we will not be bought, we will not be deceived. But really, that is that is what is going on.
I think people are
Climate
ready,
change,
Jim. People are
climate
ready.
change was an accepted
Yeah.
thing. It's happening decades ago, and then billions of dollars have been spent to try to um, argue and hire fraudulent experts and everything to try to just hold off for another 10 years. It'll be in the courts for a while longer, just like the cigarette company. Some of the same people that
Exactly.
defended the cigarette companies defend anti-climate change.
Yeah. I think we're moving past it. I think
I
people
hope
are
so.
ready
I
to
hope so.
own this concept that we are all part of the same earth and we've got to move now. So again, thank you for your very stirring song.
Well,
It
thank you
is,
for stirring it up. You
yes.
Halalisas really saying it out there. It's so much
And they're
fun.
excited. I can tell when singers get a hold of a song, they really like it. And this one definitely was that way. And I think that people, yes, singing is an activity that we can do, and you are a big proponent of that. But I'm always looking for something that, people can do as they are looking to make a difference. Everyone's feeling so powerless. But I think that
Right.
through music, we can motivate people. Have you seen anything like that happening in groups that you're affiliated with or?
Well, um, yeah, yeah. The sunrise movement has been so inspirational to me the last year or so. The young kids who I really think they don't get enough credit for having decided this last election. I think I say kids, but it's people of all ages, but it's mostly
Yes,
young
young
people.
people.
So, and I think what I found and what the sunrise movement really
Mhm.
gave me too is that we're not alone. There's other people, and wow, I feel a movement really rising now. And there have been times before I thought we had momentum, but I think this time things are going to change, and boy, they have to.
Well, I appreciate that because you have been a common voice for the environment, for this climate issue that we've been having for a couple of decades, and you
Yeah.
haven't given up. So I give you credit. That's fabulous.
Well, I say starting 50 years ago, I had that idea, but really it's been about 4 decades that I've been doing it.
Yeah, well, good. You got
So,
to keep
for the
going.
planet.
And people can
And
point to people like you and for movements like you mentioned, and start having hope because we can't lose hope on this. And a lot of that was in your lyrics as well.
and I'm so delighted to have this choral version. I would just want to say it's miraculous to me. You've been had more experience with this. It was miraculous to me that we all sang by ourselves.
Yes.
I sang by myself before seeing the choir,
Yeah.
and then you matched the choir even beyond saying, "Well, that note you didn't sing, the same dot on the page as that. We'll kick it up like that."
Yeah.
And so then to see how everybody put their hearts into, as you look at all the individuals, I just
I was
love.
going to ask you about that. The pandemic has pushed all of us musicians online. We're here, we're learning stuff we didn't know before, and we are
Yeah.
putting it together. We're stitching our voices together. We didn't know our voices were, so much of a problem before this. We knew they were strong, but the process of doing these virtual videos, is been meticulous. And my singers, this is their kind of their second go round with a large group of pieces, yours being one of them. And so they were more ready for this one. but still it takes a lot for them to just record their solo to be a part of the choir. And so, through the artistry of the TAC, we were able to act like we're all in the same, venue together singing. Yeah. And I think it works, and it's been an exciting project, and I hope you've enjoyed being a part of it. We've enjoyed working with you as well.
I do, and I really feel a part of just watching it now. I can feel myself in it as though I'm right, it is interesting how you place yourself in there, and oh, that's me, and I'm singing with the choir. Yeah.
Well, it's great creativity, and it was
just so much fun.
So I thank you very much, Jim. We're excited to do this work with you, and hope we can collaborate again in the future.
Oh, I really look forward to that. Thanks.
Great. Keep on singing. Sure. Thanks so much.
Keep on singing yourself. Thank you.
Okay.
We are the earth, we speak for creation. We cannot stand by and watch its devastation. And we will not be bought, we will not be deceived. We are one, we are strong, we are the earth. We are one, we are strong, we are the earth. We are the earth, of threatened sky and waters. What legacy do we leave to our sons and daughters? And we will not be bought, we will not be deceived. We are one, we are strong, we are the earth. We are one, we are strong, we are the earth. We are the earth, and we shall speak as one. Will not surrender the great glaciers to the sun. And we will not be bought, we will not be deceived. We are one, we are strong, we are the earth. We are one, we are strong, we are the earth. We are the earth, both holy and profane. Despite denials, this fragile planet we must sustain. We will not be bought, and we will not be bought. We will not be deceived. We are one, we are strong, we are the earth. We are one, we are strong, we are the earth.
We are the forests of ocean. We will stand in our defense and devotion. And we will not be bought, we will not be deceived. We are one, we
The lyrics for our next song, Do It Now, Sing for the Climate, call us to wake up, build a better future, and act right now. They were written by Belgian climate activists Nick Beltesar and Steph Camille Carlins in 2012, and then sung by 380,000 Belgians who took to the streets, singing their demand for strong climate legislation from their government. Since then, it's been sung at hundreds of locations around the world. The words are set very purposefully to the melody of the protest anthem Bella Ciao. That song originated in the 19th century, sung by Italian women workers who rose up in protest of harsh working conditions in the rice paddy fields of northern Italy. Then by 1943, it had evolved into an anthem for the anti-fascist resistance of the Italian partisans in their struggle against Mussolini's regime and its Nazi allies. Versions of Bella Ciao continue to be sung worldwide as a hymn to freedom and resistance. And in our fight for climate justice and climate action, we sing it for you now.
We need to wake up. We need to wise up. We need to open our eyes and do it now, now, now. We need to build a better future. And we need to act right now. We're on a planet that has a problem. We've got to solve it, get involved and do it now, now, now. We need to build a better future. And we need to act right now. Make it greener. Make it greener. Make it cleaner. Make it cleaner. Make it last. Make it fast and do it now, now, now. We need to build a better future. And we need to act right now. No point in waiting or hesitating. We must get wise, take no more lies and do it now, now, now. We need to build a better future. And we need to act right now. We're on a planet that has a problem. We got to solve it, get involved and do it now, now, now. We need to build a better future. And we need to act right now. Make it greener. Make it greener. Make it cleaner. Make it cleaner. Make it last. Make it fast and do it now, now, now. We need to build a better future. And we need to act right now. We need to build a better future. And we need to act right now.
Thank you for your support in watching and spreading the word about our performance. Donations to the Halalisa Singers will go far to offset the cost of these wonderful videos and to keep us singing out for justice. Opportunities to contribute to our continued success can be found at our website, halalisa.org. We hope you've enjoyed our Earth Song virtual choir performance and are feeling inspired into action. On our YouTube page, we are sharing a list of climate justice organizations that we believe in and would like to promote their important work. We need to all get involved and, like the song says, we need to do it now.